Scorpio. Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about the full moon in Aries that occurs on October 9th, 2022 at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 16 degrees of Aries. At this time, the sun is in Libra and the moon is sitting across the sky in Aries. So Scorpio, if you have not already looked at those October month aheads up on Scorpio Soul Time, please do. This is a very dynamic month. I have mentioned to you and to Taurus, this is an extremely pivotal time for you all as we are going to be entering eclipse season on October 25th. First, a partial solar eclipse in your sign, and then in November, one in Taurus. So just do pay attention. This full moon in Aries, since it is, Aries is a Mars-led sign as you are as well. Be careful of your energy. Make sure you are not getting fired up over things that do not require your energy towards. I do know that full moon in Aries especially tends to be a time where Scorpios can just get a little more fired up and fueled over things that are not worth your time or energy. There is a grand air trine between Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini at this full moon. So don't be surprised if maybe you have a little more clarity, self-actualization around things that maybe you weren't clear before, especially since this is a full moon. We did have Mercury go direct at the beginning of the month, and now it re-enters Libra, and Pluto actually stationed direct in Capricorn right before this full moon on October 8th. So this could be a clearing out of truths around your career, your work, things that you may feel more enlightened about now. So let's get right into it. Let's pull a past, present, and future card spread here, Scorpio. If my background looks a little different today, I am in the process of moving homes. So this background is on our dining room table, but usually I'm in my office. And so once I get all of that squared away, by time it's time for the Scorpio eclipse reading, I will have it all back to normal. All right, Scorpio, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, shared, given me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. Okay, so let's get right into it, Scorpio. In the past, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. In the present, you have the Devil card in reverse. And in the future, you have the Emperor in reverse. So two major arcana cards there, Scorpio, as well as that King of Pentacles. And let's pull some clarifier cards too to clarify that King of Pentacles, that Devil card, and the Emperor. It's interesting that you got the Devil and the Emperor. It's almost like a cross of determination and being too much in your head, and sheer power with that Emperor, but the Devil card like being too hard on yourself, or possibly just being too analysis paralysis and always just thinking through too many things that aren't required. So interesting right there. All right. All right, so to clarify the King of Pentacles, we do have the Temperance card, Sagittarian energy in the upright position in the past. In the present, the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Devil card, which is nice to see. And in the future, for the Emperor, the Two of Cups in reverse. So Scorpio, I will say right off the bat, with you all entering into this full moon in Aries, this Emperor card, which is led by Aries, I do feel like there's a strong need to have self-awareness, making sure that you are representing yourself in all situations in your best light, not getting too caught up with the he said, she said, or worrying about what people are doing around you. This is just a really pivotal time for you to kind of take stock on your own self. I definitely feel like with this King of Pentacles, this is a beautiful energy for you to kind of get really clear on what you want for yourself, but also what you want in your career. With that Pluto going direct in Capricorn on the 8th, you know, you might find out some truths around your work. Maybe you're realizing this isn't the job that you wanted. This isn't the career that you wanted. Maybe you're ready to take on a new direction. I do feel like you coming into eclipse season, you're going to face some themes around balance, around like, where is it that you want to take your career, and it might not just be your career, it also might be just like how you spend your days. Like, how do you have enough time for yourself? How do you feel about self-worth and the value of things? And I feel like this Temperance card is asking you to be really patient with yourself, because this is going to be a time of like, I don't think it's all going to come to you in one lunation cycle. I don't think it's all just going to come to you in October, November, December. I think this might play out over, you know, the 18 months of, you know, the North and South nodes in, you know, Taurus and Scorpio. So just keep that in mind with that King of Pentacles, is like figuring out like your own self-worth, but also what you value and like how you can be patient with yourself in that self-discovery. I do feel like at this full moon in Aries, Scorpio, this Devil card is really you being very much in your own head, you almost like not realizing that you're putting too much energy into things that are not important. I do like that it's in reverse, because I feel like maybe you're working on this. Maybe this is not as big of a deal as it used to be, because I feel like with that Queen of Cups, there's almost like this nurturing feeling, like the universe or your spirit guides are like, it's okay. We know you're working on this. We're going to keep, you know, helping you through this. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I keep hearing. I think Scorpios are probably one of the hardest signs on themselves. If you've ever heard that, you know, saying that a scorpion will like sting themselves before they have anything else, like a predator sting them, they will sting themselves first. And I do feel like that with this Devil card, but I feel like that Queen of Cups is like, you know, I know you're working on it, you know, be patient with yourself. No different than I said with that Temperance card, like just really be patient. I feel like there's going to be someone who comes in at this full moon in Aries, or possibly into the future, possibly during the eclipse cycle, that's going to be like beneficial, trying to help you. This could be a spouse, this could be a friend, but this Emperor card feels like you're trying to like level up, and you're really ready to like assert yourself into some new leadership role. This could be a physical leadership role, like for a company or for an organization, or it could be like emotionally, like you're ready to kind of like boss up and like get your act together and like move past this Devil energy and really like figure out what you want to do with yourself during this next, you know, 6 months to 12 months. So I think this is going to be a really positive full moon in Aries for you, Scorpio. I think if you can get out of your head with that Devil card and like step into more of a ownership and leadership role with this Aries energy, I think it's really going to play out nicely. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you all have a great full moon in Aries, and I'll talk to you later.